saw something today about how Kyle's been saying he's fine with the O-line. And the point of that is like basically my title for the show, or at least my thumbnail for the show. Like I showed a clip from the Super Bowl and I just said, this isn't okay. This is not okay. Because it was like Colton McKivitz whiffing, Burford whiffing, two Chiefs coming unblocked. It was the play where eventually, I'm pretty sure, where Juwan Jennings came open out in the right flat in the end zone or near, untouched to the end zone. And somehow, the unblocked guys kept from being able to do what he almost certainly would have done if that was the case. So how do you feel about that statement when Kyle says he's okay with the O-line the way it is?
I hope it's just a smoke screen for draft strategy, because to say there's a glaring hole in the line, I don't think that's true. But to say that to get us over that hump that we need to get over, which is the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl, we need to be able to push people around, and we need to be able to hold defensive linemen out of our backfield when our quarterback drops back. So me personally, I'm going best offensive lineman who ever falls to me, whether they're center, guard, or tackle, because you can use those. If it's a center, use them as a guard for, let's say, I don't know, Burford, and we got Feliciano. And I'd rather keep as a swing tackle / backup guard. Just let Feliciano be the backup guy because he's got all that knowledge. He can play in any spot. I'd rather get better in one position at least this year. And you also have to be thinking, this has got to be Trent Williams last year. Right. This has got to be Trent Williams last year. Okay, so we need a replacement for him. Are we going to go out and get one in free agency when we're about ready to have to pay for everything we've tried to push down the road next year? How's that going to work? So I think the way we have to deal with that is through the draft. So if the 49ers aren't coming out of this draft with at least 2 offensive linemen in the first 3 rounds, I think they've really missed an opportunity to really extend that window as much as they can. Not to say that they have a chance to extend the window, but if they don't do that type of a move here in the draft, they won't be able to have a chance to extend that window.
Yeah, and it's not just the cost of a free agent tackle. It's just that there are no good free agent tackles. I guess Tyron Smith is this year, but I think he's overpriced. So yeah, it's very rare that you find a cornerstone offensive tackle in the free agency market.